Hey, Debo Academy, this is a different video. Crimes YouTubers were saved from. And this kinda, when I seen this title, it kinda shocked me, but it didn't shock me because you literally see the creator everywhere on TikTok, Instagram, things like that. He's trending everywhere. But let's get into this video without further ado.
Should have gone to jail, but the law saved them. From a YouTuber that broke into a house to another that got over 60 people arrested, I'm breaking down how they escaped the legal consequences of their craziest moments, starting with Mr. Beast.
These 5 tanks are literally about to rain missiles upon this 500,000.
Of Mr. Beast? No, I can't believe,
So owning a tank that can actually fire like this is typically considered possession of a destructive device. In the United States, that can be a serious crime that carries a sentence of up to 10 years in federal prison.
And any money that doesn't get destroyed, I'm giving to Blake.
And if that currency they're about to destroy is real, that's another issue. As under Title 18, Section 333 of the US Code, it's illegal to mutilate, deface, or destroy American money. So right now, things don't look good for Jimmy.
After this, we'll see if you have any money left.
Ooh, those tanks are actually firing real missiles.
So why isn't Mr. Beast in prison?
Good question. I pulled the paperwork, and tanks like these actually arrive demilitarized, with key parts of the cannon like the breech ring cut so they can't fire.
So why isn't Mr. Beast in prison?
Good question. I pulled the
I didn't know all about this. I like this YouTuber also because he knowledge you. He give you good knowledge that you could apply in your mistakes.
Mr. Beast worked with DriveTanks.com, and they apply for approval from the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms to legally restore the cannon. Once approved, the gun is registered as what's called a destructive device, and they even manufacture their own shells under federal oversight. So everything you're seeing here is fully regulated and done by the book. And the money he is using is likely prop money. This was the time Logan Paul got sued for opening the door of an aircraft. So let's see what happened. Okay, so everything you're seeing here is fully regulated and done by the book. And the money he is using is likely prop money. This was the time Logan Paul got sued for opening the door of an aircraft. So let's see what happened. Okay, she's, wow, the cabin isn't pressurizing? That's not good.
You guys gotta open that.
What the cabin door just exploded. The whole door just blew clean off the plane.
Look at the door! It exploded!
I found the lawsuit documents from the jet company, and they claim that Logan opened the cabin door just exploded. The whole door just blew clean off the plane. Look at the door! It exploded. I found the lawsuit documents from the jet company, and they claim that Logan opened the door. But if you watch the clip again, you'll notice the flight attendant actually asked Logan to open the door, which is good for him because that means he can argue that his actions were reasonable.
The lead passenger on the flight was Logan Paul. Prior to the commencement of the flight, Mr. Paul forcibly opened the door to...
Oh man, forcibly opened the door.
He was instructed by the flight crew not to touch or manipulate the main entrance door of the aircraft once it was closed and locked by the flight attendant.
That's a lie.
And she's right, because we have the footage.
You guys gotta open that.
Oh,
Look at this. She says you gotta open that, and even explains how to do it.
Open which way?
Gotta like pull it. And
When?
So Logan wasn't acting wrongfully here. He was doing exactly what the crew told him to do. And think about it. His family was stuck inside the jet. The flight attendant gave the order. He followed it. That makes his actions reasonable. To sue, they would have to prove that he was acting unreasonably, which is why once Logan released this footage, the charter company had no case. They dropped the claim. Now this next story comes straight from a police report.
Now, write it like you're a Gen Z, kind of girly pop.
say less, Cookie.
Give it a try, or this is all for nothing.
Since there's no footage, we're going to recreate the crime scene with animations so you can see exactly what happened. A YouTuber named Jesse Sebastiani once woke up in a home that looked different than usual. The problem? He wasn't in his own home. While drunk, he walked into the wrong house, turned on the faucet, then passed out and flooded the place. The scary part is, what Jesse did is actually criminal. In some places,
He only got lucky, what y'all about to see, but it's crazy he fell asleep in a house was flooding.
Trespassing is usually treated as a general intent crime. That means you don't have to intend to commit the crime. Just the act itself is enough. And being drunk isn't a defense. So even though he was blackout drunk, the law could still treat him as guilty. The only thing that might help? A genuine mistake of fact. If someone truly believes they're in their own home, that can weigh heavily in a prosecutor's decision. And that's where Jesse got lucky. Once the truth came out, the homeowner agreed not to sue as long as Jesse paid for the damage, which was a staggering $41,000. More importantly, the prosecutors didn't file charges because Jesse's mistake made it hard to prove he had mens rea, which is the guilty mind the law requires. Now, the next one is different because it's a clip from a streamer, not a YouTuber.
Tonight, charges filed against...
That is a lot of people. Oh my gosh.
A massive riot in Manhattan.
I see fights breaking out.
Leading to 65 arrests and multiple injuries.
Looks like there's thousands of people packed into the park. There's a fight breaking out. Right there, property's getting destroyed. So let's see how many crimes we can actually spot. To keep track, I'm using the Note Pro from today's partner, Claude. That's vandalism. Over there, assault. Public disorder. Resisting arrest. And
once approved, the gun is registered as what's called a destructive device, and they even manufacture their own shells under federal oversight. So everything you're seeing here is fully regulated and done by the book. And the money he is using is likely private money. This was the time Logan Paul got scanning like the breach
I didn't
so
know
they can't fire.
all about this. I like this.
criminal mischief. That's at least 5 crimes in less than 30 seconds. But here's the thing, none of this was caused by the streamer himself. According to the police report, Kai tried to host a fan event where he promoted free PlayStations and gift cards. Like a personal secretary, Claude Note Pro will now record everything I say and turn it into transcripts with highlights, which is perfect for sorting through this Kai Cenat madness. Claude Note Pro isn't just a note taker. While it records, I can snap photos in-app that are highlighted as labeled evidence, so I can focus on analyzing the riots. Yeah, there he is. He's just announcing on his live stream that he's going to do this event. And then it just turned into total chaos.
Police charge influencer Kai Cenat with inciting a riot and unlawful assembly.
Wow, so under New York law, inciting a riot means urging 10 or more people to engage in violent behavior. That's a Class A misdemeanor with up to 1 year in jail and a $1,000 fine.
I am beyond, bro, disappointed. Beyond disappointed in anybody who became destructive that day, bro. 100%, bro. That is not cool.
What's interesting, though, is I didn't hear Kai use any words like fight or riot. Let's have Claude look through the transcript. Yeah, it looks like the Note Pro didn't pick up any of those words, so that means Kai didn't urge any violence. I even found this clip of Kai telling people to calm down.
Bro, we're not gonna do nothing until it's safe.
Claude Note Pro captures everything: audio, text, images, and highlights. Instead of rewatching hours of chaotic clips, I jumped straight to the moments I flagged with keywords, so finding Kai's actual words only took seconds. In the end, prosecutors cut a deal with him through deferred prosecution. That meant the charges would be dismissed if he issued a public apology, acknowledged the damage, and paid $55,000 in restitution for cleanup costs. I worked the case hands-free and let the notes write themselves. You can too. The Claude Note Pro hears up to 16 feet and auto-builds transcripts and summaries. Whether you're a lawyer like me or a professional.
That's a good idea. He had this
Buried in meetings. This is a must-have. Use my code Mike10 now for 10% off select Claude products. Next up is a YouTuber who could have faced serious consequences for a crime, but somehow walked away without punishment.
Can you sneak into an NBA game by impersonating a player? Let's find out.
He
the best player on the left.
He does not look like the player right now. So he's trying to
Pretend to be him.
He's trying to put on a disguise.
Pre-game outfits, and most importantly, change.
Oh, he's putting contacts? Wow, he's going all out. Well, just trying to dress up like a player is not illegal, so that's not the problem right now. Oh, but now there's a problem. What Eric did crosses the line into criminal trespass. For a first-time offense, the law allows for fines, probation, even up to 6 months in jail. Stadiums don't play around with security. Their entire reputation and the safety of players is on the line. If anyone is caught slipping past checkpoints, it's treated as a serious breach, which means the venue had every reason and every legal right to press charges. And in cases like this, it often starts the same way: a phone call to the police. Officers arrive, the trespasser is detained, and within hours you're fingerprinted, booked, and facing a criminal record that follows you for life. Notice at the bottom of the video, Airrack includes the line, "My lawyer told me I have to say I bought a ticket for this game." Yeah, that's not how it works. If you didn't buy a ticket at all, then it would definitely be trespassing, even just being in the stadium at all. But even if you get a ticket, you're still not allowed to go to these restricted areas, and that's still trespassing. But instead of that knock at the door, he got this, a simple notice banning him from the stadium, which means the only thing that actually saved him wasn't luck. It wasn't the ticket, it was the stadium's decision not to escalate. Because if they had picked up the phone, this prank wouldn't be a funny video on YouTube. It would be a booking photo, a mugshot, and a permanent criminal record. But the same can't be said for this next YouTuber, because the lawsuit against him wasn't about getting justice, it was about taking him down. There was a time on YouTube when diss tracks ruled the platform. Everyone was making them. Rice Gum with its Every Night Sis, Logan Paul with The Fall of Jake Paul, even KSI with Little Boy. But out of all of them, one track stood above the rest. The one that had the entire internet talking. PewDiePie's diss tracks on T-Series.
Bob's or Vagana, whichever will it be. Set the down, T-Series, I'm here to spill the real tea.
On the surface, it just sounds like classic YouTube trash talk. Just PewDiePie.
I feel like he was trying to be funny with them diss tracks that he made, and
clowning on his biggest rival. But listen.
So that is the end of the video. Hope y'all like that video. Hope y'all like everything about that video. And comment what y'all did like about that video, cause I really wanna know what y'all like about these videos. And do y'all want me to keep doing videos like this? Subscribe to the channel if you do.